Quick Graphs is the graphing tool that is used for most applications. As the name implies, it is designed to allow quick and simple access to the data. In contrast, the other graphing tool in analysis, called XY Graph, is more flexible but more complicated and slower to use. The Quick Graphs tool displays the data selected elsewhere in the software, the most common being the lap and sector times window. There are two ways you can use Quick Graphs: by pre-selecting the variables or using the interactive selector. Using this, we can quickly select any of the enabled variables using the tick boxes. The graphs can be grouped by the separate variable, as shown, or grouped by selection. Here they are grouped by separate variable for direct comparison. Grouping by selection, the selected variables are shown grouped by lap or sector, as selected. We most commonly want to display the data graphed against distance. This means that as we scan through the data, we are directly comparing the same point on the track. We can also plot against time. This is useful to use in conjunction with the track map. If we select two sectors and drag across the graph, both selected sectors will start at the same point, and the time differences will be shown as a gap between the two as the selector progresses in the track map window. We can view the values at the point on the graph and select the position the values are displayed at. At the pointer, the top of the graph, or in the table. Once the point on the graph is selected, we can scroll forward by 1/100th of a second using just the left and right cursors. Or by holding down Control on the left and right cursors, we can move it by 1/10th of a second. Using the up and down cursors, we can scroll a second at a time, and with Control on the up and down cursors, 10 seconds at a time. We can also zoom into data that we want to see, firstly by using the bar at the bottom of the graph, which we can then drag through the data. If we click on the X, we can reset this. We can also do the same on the Y-axis. Alternatively, we can right-click and drag a box over the area to zoom into. Using a combination of the zoom controls, it's possible to very quickly navigate around a large amount of data.